5 celebrities who committed horrible crimes. You should be informed that a celebrity who has done terrible crimes faces a difficult life. Whether you're a superstar or a regular person, you're likely to have a lot of trouble. Do you wish to know about those celebrities? Keep an eye on the video. Number 1. Matthew Broderick. Matthew Broderick is a well-known actor who has achieved worldwide fame. However, few people are aware of a harrowing experience in his history. Broderick was dating Jennifer Grey, the actor of Dirty Dancing at the time, and the two were vacationing in Ireland in the summer of 1987. According to People, Broderick and Grey leased a BMW, but the pair got lost many times on their journey north. While the road was wet due to a sudden downpour, others assumed that Broderick switched to driving on the right out of habit. What is the explanation behind this? Broderick must have missed the message about how things work in Ireland since he was driving on the wrong side of the road. Grey suffered minor injuries in the automobile accident, but Broderick suffered shattered ribs and a broken leg. The actor's automobile slammed head-on with a Volvo, killing Anne Gallagher and her mother Margaret Doherty, even though the route had no bends or impeded views. As a result, Broderick's charges were lowered to reckless driving with a fine of $175, much to the chagrin of the victim's relatives. Number 2. Mark Wahlberg. Mark Wahlberg is a well-known actor nominated for an Academy Award. He's well known as the lead of Marky Mark and the Funky Bunch. However, Mark is not renowned as a criminal. Wahlberg was a troublemaker before he became famous. Wahlberg has been arrested more than 20 times for inciting mayhem in the streets, including racist attacks. Wahlberg was sentenced to about 2 years in jail when he was 16. He was accused of attempted murder after assaulting 2 Vietnamese men, one of whom he blinded in one eye, but pleaded guilty to assault counts instead. Wahlberg was never sentenced to the entire sentence for his actions. Contrary to popular belief, Trinh said Wahlberg's attack did not impair him, but lost focus in his left eye even during the Vietnam War due to a grenade attack. Number 3. Laura Bush. Laura Bush, the former president lady, has a skeleton in her wardrobe. She's well known as George W. Bush's wife. However, her role in Michael Douglas's death, a 17-year-old boy, has been kept under wraps for quite some time. Laura Bush was out riding with a friend in the passenger seat in 1963 when they hit a stop sign and crashed with Michael Douglas's automobile. The teen was killed in the collision. Bush, it turns out, was never charged with anything. The young lady was a close family friend. Laura collided with Michael Douglas's automobile as his father drove behind him. Laura claims she and Judy moved to the side of their car just after the collision and witnessed a guy hurry over to the injured person in an appearance with Larry King. "I believe that's the victim's father," Judy remarked. Laura couldn't believe her close buddy had been killed in a vehicle accident. According to Richard Pendleton, Laura won't leave her house for months following the tragedy. Instead, she may go to the car with a scarf in her head and sunglasses, resembling Jackie Kennedy or something when the neighborhood saw her. According to Pendleton, Laura's character was not librarian-like before the accident. Laura would have been a cheerleader or someone who did a public-facing job, Pendleton added. She doesn't resemble Mother Teresa. Instead, she was a typical partying girl. However, after Michael's death, she became increasingly depressed. Number 4. JayZ. JayZ is currently one of the most well-known rappers globally and the spouse of Beyonce Knowles. JayZ was once Gene Corey, a disturbed young man prone to violent conduct before rising to fame and success. He chose to settle his differences with music producer Lance Riviera by slashing him in the face in front of a nightclub in 1999. However, the act was only charged as a misdemeanor, and he was only sentenced to 3 years of probation. Carter's violent outburst wasn't his first. He shot his younger brother Carter when he was just 12 years old. Fortunately, the bullet only struck the brother's shoulder, and he survived to hear the story memorialized in Jay's music. Number 5. O.J. Simpson. O.J. Simpson is best known for the murders of his old girlfriend and ex-wife Nicole Brown Simpson, and her friend Ron Goldman. He was once a renowned American football player, but today he is best known for his ex-wife Nicole Brown Simpson and Ron Goldman. While he was found guilty in a civil trial, convicted of the murders in a criminal trial, Simpson did get away with a mere financial penalty. However, justice was served since Simpson could not control his aggressive nature. Simpson was charged with attempted burglary and abduction in 2008 after holding 2 sports memorabilia sellers at gunpoint in Las Vegas in 2007. As a result, you might be sent to a Nevada jail for up to 33 years.